Here I am, boys and girls. Sorry I'm late, but I've been a little bit busy, boys and girls, because I've been at my class reunion. The first part of a three-part class reunion, I might add. So, yes, bit busy chatting to all the school friends and telling stories on everybody. So let's have a look. Who have we got in the chat? We've got 18 in here. No, just a bit busy. Sorry, Angela. How you going? Hi, Rob. Good to see you. Mary. Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. How about that? I am feeling much better, thank you very much. That was my first sort of big social evening out tonight. Unwanted but needed. G'day. G'day, Jane. Oh, you start struggling to stay awake. It's only early. It's only 9:30. Is that because you're not adjusting to daylight savings? There we go. John, well, I hope you're ready now. Just shift my microphone a little bit. That's better. Hello, Sandra. Hiya, Cindy. Good to see you, everyone. Hi, Matilda. And Angela says hello to everybody. Hello, Paul. Matilda saying hi to Jane. And what else are we saying, Matilda? Oh, we have it. Well, why are you famous, Matilda? Please tell. Hi, Liz. How you going? Kids play nice on the sandpit. Oh, okay. What's going on? It was great to meet some of the community face to face. Kind of. What was happening? Do tell. AA. Greetings from London. Hi, AA. Good to have you with me tonight and the rest of the crew. Matilda, it is. Need more of it. We will get to meet in person, I'm sure of it. Remind me of where you are from, Jane. She's from country Victoria. Shepparton-ish, I believe, from memory. Hi, Kathan. Looks and much condescendingly. Yeah. G'day, Andrew. How are you? Yes, Northern Victoria. There we go. Grumpy Granny still has her wits about her. I will not attend my own live streams live. I did have a good excuse just for a change. And Jane, I do go down to Melbourne and get seen occasionally. Oh, just in time, exactly. G'day, Blondie. I am feeling very good, thank you. I've been out to dinner with my school friends, and we even had a few of the teachers there, which, because, I mean, if you think we're old, if you think Grumpy Granny's old, imagine how old her teachers are. Anyway, the surprising thing we found out about our teachers is that most of them, it was their first year out of teachers' college coming up to Donald and teaching us. So I did put forward the suggestion that perhaps we could all sue the education department in a class action because they kept on sending us and we were the experiments. In Southeast Victoria, meet up with John. G'day, Dave. G'day, Anthony. Good to see you. Sounds like a plan. I see John's live chat ended in a long chat. Very good. You missed it. Popped my YouTube channel. Wow. I will definitely go back and watch the replay. I can say that. What are we drinking tonight? So I've been having a few spiced rum and cokes down at the pub. I've had a couple, just two. And then someone got me a mini beer, which was like in this tiny little beer mug, like this, but it actually was a liqueur. So I had that. And then, I got home and I actually grabbed a can of Pepsi Max, but I forgot to grab the bottle of rum on the way. But I have a school friend staying with me, so I might be able to con her into going and getting me the bottle shortly when she comes inside. Where is the whiskey? Exactly. Well, we can't have Friday night chat without the whiskey. Just crack that open. I'll have a mouthful out of it and then see if we can go and get some rum to put in it.
What did you want?
Oh, Charlene, come over here and say hello. She has to come and say hello. Come around and say hello. You can't see anybody, but yeah, say hello. This is my friend Charlene, Charlie, that I went to school with. And yes, she looks much younger than I. I know. But we've been out with our school friends, have we not?
It has been a funny night.
So
you need something to put into that.
Yes, please. So on where I was sitting today in the lounge room, there's a bottle of rum on
the. We did see that.
Yes, yeah. And do help yourself to one as well. Older and wiser, and teachers much older, maybe wiser. Yeah, well, I don't know about that. Apparently, they learnt to teach in teaching us. Gigi Jane is the goat. Lots to learn from her. Great in the life. Fantastic. I'll definitely check that out. That's very, very good. Oh, hello. They're all saying hello to you, Charlie.
Hi. I'm back.
See, look, yes, she's got the medicinal, the medicinal rum. Yes. Oh, thank you very much. I made a bit of a special effort to go out for dinner tonight, Got to look a bit presentable and try not to look. I could have gone with my hair rollers in, I suppose. That might have got them all talking. Might have got them all talking. So I was planning tonight on doing a little bit of a live reaction thing because I took my GoPro with me and I was going to sort of show people what I do with Octo, like show them a portion of us talking and perhaps show them my rap video and get a reaction from my school friends. But they did, silly speeches and stuff. So that didn't happen tonight, but I'm hoping maybe because we're meeting up at our local show tomorrow and then we have an actual event tomorrow night. So at some point over the weekend, and then there's recovery on Sunday. So at some point over that period of time, I will do that because I think that would be fun. I think they all think I'm joking when I keep saying I was going home to do a live YouTube stream.
The OnlyFans one.
Yeah, they all think I'm going home to do an OnlyFans YouTube. So it is right now 9:44 p.m. So nearly 10 o'clock at night, AA. And it's 11:43 in the UK. Jane says, hello, Charlie.
Hi.
She did say hi from the other room in case you didn't hear that. The bottle looks almost empty. Well, yeah, possibly. No. Oh, no, it's still got about a quarter left in it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, well, that's true, Paul. Anywhere from 6:44 p.m. to 9:44 p.m., depending in which state in Australia you're in. Because in Western Australia, which is the other side of the country to where I am, it's 3 hours earlier. And where I am, it's 3 hours later, if that makes sense. And you forgot to turn the camera on? Yeah, no. I made a lot of video recordings while I was down there. So we might be able to get a bit of fun. Although they were all so noisy that it might be a bit hard to hear what they were actually saying. So some of the funny things they were saying and the stories they were, making up, might not show up. Time to get Willie and Wilma out then for the OnlyFans. Yeah, I've only got Wilma at the moment. I have to get my friend Margaret to make me another Willie because I had 2 Willies and I've sold both of them. They both went to America. So, yeah. And Matilda says, your hair is looking lovely for OnlyFans when you go live after this. Oh, dear. I think not, Matilda. The bottle looks empty, our fault. Definitely your fault. Exactly. Yep, definitely you guys' fault. You drive me to drink. Not true. It's Octo. He drives me to drink. You're back, Angela. Good. Did you go somewhere? I was a bit late. I'm sorry. Hi, Riley. Good to see you in again. So, what are we going to talk about, boys and girls? Because I've been out and haven't actually got anything really prepared. So, ask questions and I will answer. Or do you want to ask Charlie some questions and she can answer? That could be fun. Oh, we've got another one, Playing Shops. G'day, Vaya. How are you? Good to have you in. We need some questions. 29 in the chat. Remember to hit the like, guys. Thank you, Matilda. Okay, Liz says, hi, Charlie. You better come in here in here somewhere, Charlie. There is a chair next to me.
Yeah,
Here, look.
It'll be easy because listening to you on here is distracting because it's half
So
thing.
lift that up and put that up there, and then you can come in here
Oh dear.
with me. How about that? Look at this. How about that? Isn't that cool? Okay. Liz says, hi, Charlie. OnlyFans. Have heard money could be made there. Many different willies could be used for a fans only. LOL. I had some crocheted beanies.
I did see
yes.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I could be my ugly feet. They might make a lot of money.
That's right. Vaya says, enjoyed, I think you mean enjoyed, seeing Matilda on John's Live. Yeah, I can't wait to watch that because I missed that today. So that will be very good to see that. Alternatives, okay. AA, what time do you refer to as good day? Is that late afternoon? Oh, we don't actually ever say good day. We say g'day. And g'day can be said at any time of the day. So it's G''day. Forget about the rest of the wood. Just g'day. So yeah, that's sort of Aussie slang there. How often is your reunion? So this is our 4th reunion.
Every 5 years.
Yeah, roughly every 5 years. You didn't go to the last one either, did you?
No,
we
no.
both missed the last one because they had it up at a long way from here, and
Yarrawonga,
Yarrawonga, so we didn't get to that one. But it's good to have it back here in Donald so that we could go, especially considering I've just had my surgery. Like if they'd had it out of town, I wouldn't have been able to go at all.
And I wouldn't have had a place to stay.
That's right. Charlene wouldn't have had a place to stay. Vaya says, I use g'day in place of hi just for fun. True. Yep. Good one. And AA is from the UK, so that's why asking questions. I've heard it so many times watching Neighbours and Home and Away. Yeah, we hear that you like those shows over in the UK.
Oh, it takes me
Heard
back a
that?
few
Yeah,
years.
doesn't it? Cathan, I use g'day to keep tradition. Well, that's right. That's right. It's like having our own little language, isn't it, boys and girls? Okay, g'day. That's it. Spelt correctly and everything. Well done, AA. Blondie. So did you say you met at school? If so, how long have you been friends? Over to you.
Since I was 13. The first time I got off the bus, I had this woman, girl, walk up to me and say, hi, my name's Leanne. What's your name? Where are you from? And we've been friends ever since. Simple.
Yep. So just for a little bit of context there too. So the high school we went to is in Donald. However, I went to the Catholic primary school in Donald, and Charlene went to the primary school at Minyip, which they didn't have a high school in Minyip because it's a smaller town.
Flying Doctors, if you remember.
Yeah. Do you remember the Flying Doctors, everyone? Because that's where they filmed that in Minyip, where Charlie went to primary school. So we both came to high school basically not knowing the other kids because they all went to the primary school. Well, most of them, a lot of them, went to the primary school in Donald, which we did not go. So there you go. Long time ago.
Yeah.
Matilda says, country people know how to party, hey girls. Well, we do, yes.
We've done 1 or 2 of those, haven't we?
Yeah, we have been known to. Yeah. Do you think most people have moved out of Donald? Oh, Caven, no, not at all. But the town is inundated this weekend. Not only are all my old school friends back, but the show's here. So we've got all the show carnival people as well. They're all across the road from where Grumpy Granny lives. Which you may get to see. I'll film do a little bit of filming so that you can see where I am in relation to the showgrounds because it's directly across the road.
Sure is.
And so we were listening to the cha-cha go round and round and the loud music with the cha-cha going round and round all day tomorrow. So no
rides, of course, aren't we?
No. No, so most people have not moved out of Donald. There are still lots of old people like myself here, and there still are lots of young people because we need young people to look after the old people. So there you go. John Roberts, how are you tonight, John? Have you been thrifting together? I remember seeing a bunch of Gigi's friends causing havoc in op shops. That was a while ago. We have actually been thrifting together. I'm not sure. Did I put that one up? No.
I don't know whether you're filming that day.
Yeah,
Or not.
but you may remember anyone that's watched me with the vinyl records, the vinyl record haul.
My fault. My fault.
That's her. That's the young lady.
Clearing out the exes. stuff.
She was clearing out the exes. So that was a funny story because, yes, those vinyl records did belong to Charlene's ex-husband and he wouldn't ever come and pick them up. So she said to me she was going to give them to me. And I sort of felt I needed to give her some money. And she said, no, because she said she would feel guilty if she actually took money for them. But she felt quite happy getting them away because she just wanted to get them all out of her hair.
Yeah. It was a very funny day.
Yeah, it was a funny day.
Funny day.
There is some more of that film too that I haven't made into video yet. Bea says, oh, Gigi, I need box prep tips for book sleeves. I have heaps of large boxes, but not sure how to pre-cut them to size that will fit various books. Well, Bea, you are in luck. Just for you, I will get onto that this week and I will make you a quick little video. How about that? Pretty quick and easy, and yeah, you never waste another bit of cardboard. That is for sure. Cooper's Crossing was not real.
It was filmed in a real town, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so a lot of the buildings in, I shouldn't say a lot, but there's still quite a few of the buildings in Minyip that still have the signs up to do with the Flying Doctors.
There was one of the pubs.
Yeah.
I think the Senior Cits Club was called something else. Though.
Well, that was the Flying Doctors base.
Something
That
like
was,
that.
yeah. So that
My parents still live there, so
yeah, the brick building that was that you saw that they walked in and out of for the actual Flying Doctor base, and it used to have the sign at the front. Oh, that's you. That was actually the Senior Citizens Club rooms. Oh, sorry, I meant the school friends. Oh, she meant to ask us had most of our school friends moved out of town. Well, all the girls, apart from two, being myself and another girl, have moved away from Donald. I mean, Charlene has moved away from Donald, but not far.
No.
Only an hour away. There's probably half a dozen boys.
Yeah.
I'm going to say. Yeah.
They come and go.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Back and forth. Yeah, the boys do. Yeah, there's probably more boys here than there was 10 years ago, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Carney folk. Oh no. Yeah.
Well, we've already tried to be sold hemp oil, so
Yeah. We tried to pick up a carny, didn't we?
Too young.
Yeah, he was a little young. Yeah, we were kind of reminiscing about how when we were teenagers going to the show and perving at what we thought were the hot carnies back in the day. Yes. AA wants to know is Charlene? Yeah, Charlene. So you remember on Neighbours, Charlene. This is Charlene.
Yeah. I'm spelled with an S.
Yeah. So same pronunciation. Are you a reseller too? No, you didn't spell it right, but anyway, that's okay.
No, I'm not smart enough. I'm a disability support worker.
Yes, she has a hard job. She does.
Oh, then I sold clothes for like 15 years.
Yeah, she did. She worked in retail for quite a long time selling clothes. I don't know what.
Probably got some you could sell off.
Yeah.
Covered full.
Yeah, well, it is. Flying Doctors is a Volo. $300 sold for a set of DVDs.
There you
go. Maybe we should go over and raid some of the shops over there and see. We could find, not necessarily that, but there's probably some memorabilia over there.
Yeah, I reckon Mum might have some.
I've got a photo somewhere. Yeah. That was, some memorabilia.
I know. Mum used to always go cook when they were filming there because you couldn't get down the bloody street.
Yeah, because they'd block the street off.
Yeah.
You have to go around the back way to get to the other end of town where you wanted to go.
That's frustrating for the poor lady.
Yeah, but it would have brought a lot of money to the town over the years, wouldn't it? Rob, you mean we almost didn't have this stream?
Oh no, it was always going to happen.
It was going to happen. It was just a few minutes late, like, you know. Yeah. Capon, for some reason I didn't think you had co-ed schools back then. My mum is about your age and went to an all-girls school. Yeah, no,
Oh,
look,
hell no.
let me tell you something, Capon. In the bush, in the country areas, you do not get all same-sex
Mhm.
schools, like, because there just aren't the numbers.
No.
So yeah, ours was a co-ed school. So just, you know, general old high school. How many kids were? Would there have been like, there was like 300 and something when we went.
350, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm going to say
And for
that.
me, that was huge.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, so about 350, which was big. I think the school now is lucky to have 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the numbers have quite declined. People aren't having as big a families anymore, or a lot. You know, there aren't as many families in close proximity, I think. Oh, John has a question. Today I had an email from eBay complaining that I had no tracking on my CDs. Now they are holding my CD payments. Can you state that you sent it untracked? Now, here's the thing, John. How do you have it in your? Do you have a postage policy for your CDs? Because if you haven't, then you need to do one. You need to check what the wording in your postage says on your listings, because if it says in your listing that you are sending them tracked, then you need to give it a tracking number. You can, however, put in your listing that you are sending them untracked, and then all you have to do is click on the thing and do the drop down box, the drop down arrow, and say mark as sent, and that is sufficient. But yeah, if you're not if you're not doing tracked post, then you need to make sure that your listings say that you're not doing tracked post. Because if your listings say that you are doing tracked post, you're going to be in strife, and you'll get a ding. So yeah, that would be the first thing you need to do. And if you haven't already got a postage policy made, go and look at Grumpy Granny's video that she made about doing postage policies. Make a postage policy about doing untracked mail, and that would be the best thing. Now, Liz says, that's true about the cardboard. I had help on the weekend moving some stuff aside from the don't you bloody dare throw books out regardless of condition. Second was, don't throw that cardboard out. Exactly, yeah. Look, I occasionally have very small slivers. Probably the only time I really cut the stuff down extra tight is if they're going overseas and it might be just over the weight and to get it to the next level. So I will trim off a bit of extra cardboard just to get it under the 500 grams or whatever, so that it's cheaper to post. But yeah, I very rarely throw out any cardboard. Laughy face. Whoops, hang on. Paul says, my primary school had about 40 kids, grade 4 to 7 were in the same room. Yep, you can relate to that.
Yep, my first primary school was a little rural school. We had 15 kids. And in grade 4, I moved into Minyip, which had about 100 maybe.
Yeah, which seemed huge at the time.
It did.
Yeah.
And then come over here.
And then you come over to the high school, which did.
Thing.
Yeah. And because I went to the little Catholic school, so we would have had, I'm going to say 60 kids, probably 70 at the most when I went. So yeah, it wouldn't have been much more than that.
Yeah, I met one of them tonight.
I have Bernard.
He did say that you had a little bit of a romance back then.
Oh, good on Bernard. Dear. G'day, Graham. Aussie Nurse Flipper. I thought being pre-radio days, you would have had homeschooling with smoke signals. Not quite, no, yeah. Used to catch, well, we both lived on farms, so we would catch the bus to school. And used to be quite exciting because on weekends we stayed at each other's places. And yeah, it'd be quite, because Charlene lived out that side of town and I lived out that side of town. So it's a whole different world, new places. Rob says, did you list them as untracked? Check your seller level for defects and service metrics. My eBay performance sell. Yes, exactly, Rob. Thank you. Done well. Andrew says, I'll be working on getting my policies going on the weekend along with international shipping. Andrew. I believe I've heard that before. So, are you telling me that when you come along next week, you are going to have your shipping policy, international shipping done? Good.
She's never changed. She's always been bossy.
I posted 3 international parcels today, and I'm going to say I made an average of perhaps between $8 to $12, maybe more dollars on each item out of the postage. So, like, you're missing out. Plus, you know, if you're doing free postage, you're not paying out of pocket for your postage. So you're getting that postage back. Plus, you're getting the international postage. And then you get your discount from Australia Post. It's a win-win. Win-win. Andrew tells me a lot that he's going to do his international postage, and he doesn't do it. John says, you know I do policies, SKUs, and whatever else you tell me. Good boy, good boy. So what's going on with those CDs? Mary's from the US. Hi, Mary. Say hello to my school friend, Charlene.
Hi.
She's lovely, lovely, lovely. We've been missing you, Mary, actually. Octo keeps commenting that we haven't seen you as much. Jane says, never throw out the cardboard. A bloody good box can be hard to find. It can be, can't it?
Yep.
Yes. Jane
We're
says,
OnlyFans now.
yeah, we're in OnlyFans. Yeah, is it past? Oh, it's 3 minutes past 10.
There you go.
We've diverted
Safe.
over to the OnlyFans show.
We're
Yes.
safe. Okay.
Yeah. My kids had at one stage 5 kids in their school. Wow, 5. Crikey. G'day, Ben. Evening all. My primary school had 9 kids. Wow. Yeah, no. Even where I went to school wasn't that small.
Well, ours went down to that. That's why we
Yeah.
ended up going into miniature.
Yeah.
No teachers that were going to come and teach 9 children.
Oh, Andrew says, no, I've started watching your videos finally. Well, it's about bloody time, Andrew. I expect report from you next week, young man, and to hear that you've done all the right things. If a customer checks the box at feedback time, the item did not arrive on time, because there is no tracking, you get an automatic defect for late delivery because your buyer checked the box. Oh, that's a bit rugged, isn't it? Do you find, boys and girls, that I think of late that eBay seems to be very being more active towards pleasing the buyer as opposed to pleasing the seller, which I find a little bit makes me very grumpy, because we are their customers. We pay them fees to use their platform, so they should be looking after us. Just saying. All right, so talking of grumpy and disgruntled, boys and girls, a big treat for you will be on Tuesday when you watch the new episode of the podcast that Octo and I recorded yesterday, because you will actually see a really disgruntled octopus and a slightly grumpy granny. It's probably our most serious podcast episode yet. And Paul says, John Roberts, the postage policy, make sure it has Australia Post domestic regular letter untracked. Exactly. Then it won't count towards the percentage tracked. Exactly. This is very true. Good morning, Shelley. I think she's saying hello to you, Charlene. Is it my accent? Okay. John's got that under control. Very good. Yeah, now it's Grumpy Granny After Dark. Yeah, exactly. The primary schools in Australia, small classes, at least 30 in a class here in London.
I think that's pretty average now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it would be. I mean, because we're in a very rural area, like my town here's only got 1,000 people in it, so it's highly likely our primary school classes are a little bit smaller. They might be a bit more like 25, maybe.
Yeah, I know my girls had 30, 31.
Yeah, around that.
They split them up.
Yeah. So it's going to be around that, but yeah, some of the smaller country areas
I think it's got to be a ratio. It can't be any more than a certain amount.
Yes.
From what I know.
Yeah. Mary says, will you have on in the background getting ready to go to mum's? Will you have on in the background getting ready to go to mum's? No, not sure I'm getting the reference, Mary. You better enlighten me. It's been a long day. Caven says, yesterday I watched Judda's video and it looked as if Octo's corpse was lying on the floor in his shed. Can you confirm Octo is still alive and well? Well, the truth of the matter is, that's actually Octo's little brother that's living in Judda's shed. Just in case you didn't know. Okay, well, was that a short? Or if I missed one of his videos? I better check. But yeah, if it was a short, I might have missed it. But yeah, that is actually Octo's little brother. And he's actually the Octo did tell me his name one day. I think his name's Rufus. Rufus the octopus. Yep. Andrew says he will report back and he'll even send me a picture to make sure it's all correct. Good boy. Yep. Well done.
Screenshots.
Yep. Screenshots. Yep. Yep, definitely. Don't forget to give a big thumbs up. Yeah. Well, yeah. That would be good. Thank you, Mary. We would like to get some more subs, but yeah, we're just cruising along. The subs keep increasing and got to get my watch hours up too. Liz, wow, I thought the school at Nanagoon was small at one stage. It was 150 children, then got to 300. Wow. That would have been huge for us at primary school, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Uh,
changed quite a bit since then.
Yes. Rob says sometimes the delivery time frames displayed to a customer at checkout are unrealistic. Now, what I'm just going to do, bear with me, boys and girls. I'm just going to swap my microphones over. Hope there we go. How about that? Now, say something, Charlene.
Say something, Charlene.
Is that a better sound for us? Let me know. I have to wait until someone tells us. Haven't told us straight away.
Yours is an important voice. I'm just the ring-in.
Oh, no, but they'd like to hear from someone different. They probably get sick of listening to me talk. AA says some schools are oversubscribed too. Some schools will create extra classes. My daughter's year ended up with 60, so they were divided into two classes. Yeah, that would happen here too in some of the bigger places.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, Paul, what makes you think that? Well, like as if Octo and Granny would do that. Maybe. The Aussie nurse for Graham. I think eBay is owned by Ozpost. Yeah, well. Both eBay and Ozpost have had TV adverts of late. So, maybe that's what they're wanting all the extra money for, so they can make all these flashy TV adverts. Angela says, I can't wait to see that podcast. Yes, it's very enlightening. Very enlightening indeed, I think. Brennan says, eBay has always been a buyer-first platform. It comes with the territory. Yeah, I guess it does. But, I understand that to a certain extent, but I also think they need to make sure that they're still that they're still looking after the people that are paying them fees too. Jane says, sorry, Gigi, I'm going to pack it in. See you next time. Night all. Yep, night. Good night. Sleep well, Jane. Sounds like you deserve it after being on YouTube today. Andrew says, gee, your tan is smaller than mine. I'm from Menham, South Australia, about 3. Oh, that's big.
I think Minya's got 300 if they're lucky.
Yeah, well, yeah. To me, that's big. 3,500.
Where am I now? I think it's about 23,000.
Yeah, in Horsham, yeah. So that would be like, well, that's 3.5 times the size of Donald. Yeah. That would be big. We're saying night to Jane. I thought you were telling me that you had 18 to 20 kids, Anthony, because sometimes I think you do. We have 18 to 20 kids in each of my kids. That's good.
Yeah, it's a good ratio.
That's a good ratio,
Mm.
yeah. Sandra, have you got a new video? Have you made a new video, Sandra? Just kidding. The school reunion shared in the spoils of calamari and pickled octopus. Well, funnily enough, Charlene, what did Grumpy Granny have for dinner tonight?
She had a seafood basket.
And what did that have in it?
Octopus.
It did have calamari in it. Yep. There was a bit of salt and pepper squid and a bit of calamari, breadcrumb to calamari. So, yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Might have been a relative.
Well, yeah, no, I get to have a bit of payback on Octo for when he's mean to me. Every time I go out and have seafood basket, because then I get to eat that, and yeah, it makes me feel good.
Cannibalistic.
It was a full video. I'm happy Octo is okay, but now I feel sad it was his brother's corpse. Well, crikey. Gee, I better send him a message because I'm not sure that he's aware that Rufus has passed away. Look, I can't comment. Oh, gee, I hope it wasn't Octo. Because I haven't I haven't heard from him today, because we did the podcast yesterday. And then I've been busy, with the form reunion and stuff today. So, gee, better watch Judda's video before we go to bed and find out what's going on. What has young Brad, aka Judda, done? G'day, David. How are you? Good to see you in. Rob's giving us a thumbs up. Sounds perfect. Well, good. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Where did we go? Paul, I choose to think it's not a corpse and he's just resting.
That's a good way to think about it, isn't it?
Now I am starting to get worried. Maybe there was a reason he's been quiet all day. Graham says, someone record this for Octo. GG, quiet for a few seconds. Yeah. Oh, no, it's a rare occurrence. Yeah. Well, hopefully it's not. Well, that'd be a turn up for the books, wouldn't it? If Octo was the first one to fall off the mortal planet, wouldn't it? Fall off the mortal coil, isn't it? Yes. If he went to his resting place before I did.
Well, hopefully we've all got a bit longer to go. Yeah.
Oh, bloody oath. And I'm just going to come back and haunt everyone anyway. Wednesday night will be free soon, GG. You could do a listing session with GG's session to get those hours. Already organised, right, Dave, thank you. I am taking that over from young Chris. Yes, I've already... Well, look, I didn't ask him. I just told him I was going to take over his spot when he's not there. And he said, okay, Granny. Because what else could he say? I don't know. No, don't know who Matt is. No. Do you know who Matt is?
Not a clue.
No, we don't know who Matt is. Name shall not be mentioned, Graham. Untracked post policy made. Well done, John Roberts. Good boy. Very good. Does anyone buy the Salvo eBay store? No. Do you? I don't know. I've never had a look. Have they got stuff on there, or is it all highly priced stuff? I'll be interested. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. I think I had a look once because they had, when I did a comp on something I couldn't find, there was one on their store. But yeah, I haven't actually done any more. The Aussie nurse flipper. It's the Aussie flipper, says Paul. I don't know what he's talking about. No names are mentioned in this live stream. Yeah, see, he's got 4 boys. No wonder I think he's got 20 kids.
Yeah.
But you remember me telling you about, did I tell you about Ashton, his son, that wants to do a duet with me?
Vaguely.
Yeah, he's the one that he got his teacher to play my video up on the screen at school.
I loved it. It was great.
He's a sweetie. I love him. Matilda says, Andrew, I'm a marriage bridge girl originally, just up the road. Yep, right on the border. Matilda, that's cool. You're not far away. Rob, we flushed the fish down the toilet, then they passed. Will it be the same fate for Octo? Mm. Well, Graham says, I thought so. I personally don't like him. No comment. Matilda says, Andrew
And he's not here to defend
will
himself.
meet to organise a catch-up thrift run. Yeah, well, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Well, now that we're caught up on the chat, what are we going to talk about? Surely you've got some... Where are all the questions, boys and girls? Normally you're just running me over with questions, but then normally I've got other things that I'm going to talk about. I shared a screen cap of Octo's dead corpse on Instagram. Oh, hang on. Let's have a look. Oh.
Right.
Oh, no. I'm going to put a message back. What have you done? I've said, what have you done, Jada? And then I'll put horrified face, cry face, and post. Oh.
I thought I muted that.
Or his brother. What have you done to Octo or his brother? Yeah. Well, that's right. I think it's Rufus. Well, that's what I'm going with anyway. Q4 has it hit, guys? Yeah, no. Look, I've had a couple of good days this week, but you know, I kind of feel like at the moment, because you know we talk about the roller coaster of eBay, but at the moment I think it's like this. It's not the roller coaster; it's like the Big Dipper. But you know, maybe that's just me, of course. And Andrew says, "Oh, okay, he's got 2 op shops here, and one is priced like an Adelaide store. So pretty much only got one store I go to." Yep. Question: have you always lived in Donald? No, have not. So I actually grew up out of Donald in an area called Korak, which is out the road, about 17 kilometres out the road. And yeah, country, grew up on a farm, and then went to Melbourne for a few years and had a bad car accident, came back to recover from that, and met my ex-husband, who isn't from Donald but from a neighbouring town, and we decided to bring up our kids. Well, if we had kids at that stage, we would buy a house and settle in Donald, and yeah, I pretty much haven't left since then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, from the Donald area, shall we say. We just had Prime Day. That takes a bit of warmth from the eBay. Yes, it does. And I'd sort of forgotten about the Prime Day. And that does take a bit away because people are shopping on Amazon Prime rather than shopping on eBay. So that is very, very true. So I've decided though, Charlene, what do you think? I'm going to get onto eBay tomorrow, and I'm going to buy glasses that have got one fold down lens. So you can fold this lens down, put your eye makeup on because you can still see with the other one.
I need some too.
And then you put that one back up and fold the other one down.
Need some.
Yeah.
Because it's too hard without the glasses.
Yeah. So we're going to get some of those tomorrow. And there was something else I thought I'd get tomorrow that I could do with.
What was that?
Yeah, I can't think now what that was. Oh, some nugget.
Oh, yes. Did you believe you cannot buy Navy Nugget anywhere?
No, you can't just go into a shop and buy nuggets these days. Like, what's the world coming to?
There was liquid nuggets, but that wasn't what you wanted, though, because it wasn't going to work.
Yeah, no, liquid's no good.
No.
For what I want to do with. Kathan, if you start saying goodbye, I'm sure we'll start bombarding you with questions. Of course you will, I know. So I will be doing that shortly because we've only got 9 minutes left. And then we're going to cut off because my hour of sitting will be up again. And yes, I do need to go and stretch my leg out, though, I have to say. Jason, hi. Had a lot of non-payer via accepted offers lately. How about you? Yeah, look, I've had a couple. Very annoying. I went into my. So if you go into your blocked buyers list, there are some extra things that you can tick in there. And one of them is a tick box which says that they have to actually give their payment details before they're allowed to bid or send you offers. However, after I did that was when my store started getting slow. And so I've unticked it, and I kind of feel like things have gotten a bit better since I unticked it. So I'm a bit dubious. So it's a toss-up. Do I have non-payers where I have to cancel the transaction, or do I not have any transactions at all? Like, that's a bit of a hard one. Ask the carnies for some of their special mirrors. True. Oh, they might even have some of those special glasses at the show.
They might. I don't know what those
You
glasses
just never
will show us,
know.
but anyway.
Have your sales recovered since you had time away? Yeah, look, this week they have. So they were really good the first couple of days back, and then they sort of died in the ass. But then, this week's been pretty good. I've had a couple of really good days, and quite a few international sales, which is good. I know things are better when it's international. The littlest Oliver just woke up because he heard Gigi's voice on the TV. Apparently, he's staying awake now because he loves Gigi. Oh, Oliver. Luckily, Gigi's going to be going soon, so then you have to go back to bed, okay? Because, otherwise you'll be too tired in tomorrow, and you'll be all grumpy like Grumpy Granny tomorrow. So you'll have to go to bed soon. Paul says, Carney, small hands and they smell like cabbage.
Never got that close.
Oh, dear.
Yo.
I have no comment, Paul. Matilda, doesn't the frame get in the way? I'm as blind as a bat. Well, no, because
it flips down.
Yeah, it flips down.
Right down.
And they're kind of like wider, so it flips down. So you can pretty much put your eyeshadow and stuff on, and then you flip that one up, and then you flip the other one down. So, yeah.
See, it depends on the prescription of them too, because I might not still be able to see.
Well, I'm hoping they'll go up at least 3, because my prescriptions are 3.
Are you long-sighted or short-sighted? Do you need them for distance, or do you need them?
Oh no, I need them for
up close. You can see the distance.
Yeah, I can see in the distance.
I'm short-sighted. I'm stuffed.
Well, we'll try
to get one of those big magnifying mirrors, and you can see everything.
Yeah, but if you can see in a magnified mirror, you'll be able to see using a magnified lens.
Maybe
because you're not wanting to read, you just wanting to put your makeup on.
Yeah.
So I think it'll work. Well, we'll see. Where you? Oh, look here.
It's there.
It's here. Hiding. Have you seen me? I've been drinking.
She can have the rum. Ugh.
I am having a bit of a drink. Caven says, I get a lot of people who make offers and don't pay straight away, but 99% will pay within 5 days. 5 days? You're only supposed to wait 4 and then cancel it. Well, I do. So I send them an invoice straight away. Then I send them a message later that day. And then every day after that, I send them another message. Don't send them any more invoices, because if you send them another invoice, it will reset back to the start of the 4 days. And then on the 4th day, and so if you go into it on the 4th day and it's still not letting you cancel for because it's unpaid, check what time your item sold, because you can't actually do it till
4:01.
Well, yeah. So if you sold it at 4:01, you can't cancel it until 4:02 in 4 days' time. Yeah. Amonta Benita says, I send a lot of offers lately, but not much luck. Yeah, that's a bit like that. I'm hoping, look, I think in the next, few weeks, I think the next couple of weeks, I'm hoping things will start, because people will be starting to do their Christmas shopping, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think things will start to get better. Yes, they did. Used to be seen on TV. Exactly. If you search on YouTube after Gigi makeup glasses. Yep, exactly. I reckon that.
And that's not all.
And that's
Steak
yeah,
knives as well.
exactly. Well, maybe we'll get a bargain.
Maybe. What was that guy's name that used to be on there?
Oh yeah.
You know, he's
But
always-
wait,
Yes,
yeah,
we have more.
yeah. Paul, are you hitting the pub after this? Oh no, we're back
Been-
from the pub.
been there, done that.
We've got this is just day one, Paul. We've got tomorrow, which we're starting at 2:00.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a big function that night, and then we have recovery on Sunday. So
Breakfast. Mm.
I think, yeah, no. Jason, if they don't pay straight away, I hold my breath. Yeah, good on you. Oh, John, meet my friend Charlene. This is take the compliment.
Nicest thing anyone said to me all day.
So this is my friend Charlene that I went to school with, John. This is John the reseller.
Howdy.
So yes, so we're having our class reunion this weekend. So yeah, we've been out partying tonight. Rob says I don't mind the non-payers. I changed the quantity back to one. Yeah, and that works okay for people that do the quantity thing. But when you're selling one-off items like vintage books, it doesn't work. So yeah. Where, John? What? Oh, the Demtel guy, Tim.
Yes.
Yes,
That's it.
That's it.
Yes.
Tim Shaw, that's
That's
it.
it. That's the one.
That's the one. Start prepping for Black Friday, guys. I thought it was already Black Friday.
It was today.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Was
Friday
it
the
not Black
13th
Friday
today.
the 13th? Or is it that? Or are the Black Friday sales not today? They're,
Oh,
yeah, okay.
I don't understand all that.
No, me
Mm.
neither. Any non-payer, no contact after 4 days, cancel and block. Yep, exactly. So true. Christmas Bunsen burner officially on. It's just sold 50 cars for $662. Woohoo! He doesn't mean big cars, he means little matchies.
I haven't seen them for ages.
Yeah. John sells cars. Hit and run your markdown sales before. So I've got, I think starts today or tomorrow, one of the eBay coupons thingies that I signed up for. So I want to see how that goes. Hi, Charlene. Class reunions are dope.
They're
Yep.
the best.
They are the best. Yep.
Best weekends I've had.
Yes.
Mm.
We'll
The
have.
first one was a doozy.
The first one was a doozy. First one was a doozy. We've actually even had weddings come out of our
And you
class
did?
reunions.
You
Yes,
did?
yes.
Beautiful wedding
Um,
too.
Yes, it was a beautiful wedding. And it was two of our classmates, not a stranger and a yeah.
No, it was great.
Yeah. Yeah, well done, John. That's a ripper. What are you looking for, Jason? I'm looking for I sell on off items. I have my listing set to inventory mode so they don't end straight away. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I haven't. It's kind of not practical with the sort of stuff that I sell. It would perhaps for the jeans, but not for the
The Magnum Ales.
yes.
Magnum
that's it.
Ales. Dad's faux
Ah,
far. Mum
yeah.
used to go crooked dad doing Magnum Ale.
Dad,
Oh
my
my
dad did
God.
too. It was
Dad would buy
like,
them.
you know,
Crappiest.
yeah,
crap.
all the
Oh,
yeah, the drawer. I've still got heaps of them in my kitchen drawer.
yeah.
Yeah, Magnum Ale.
Yep.
Is what it is, Graham.
Mm.
Thank you, Sandra. Good night. Going to work. We're going to rest up for tomorrow. Have a good night at work, Sandra. I hope it's not too busy for you. If you leave it too late, all the eligible blokes will be gone. Look,
I think they're already gone, aren't they?
pretty sure that the eligible blokes that are left in our class are eligible for a reason.
Yes. Mm,
Predictable weddings. Well, no, really not, was it?
no.
No.
It was a pairing that we
Yeah.
didn't ever think would happen, but one
Yeah.
of the nicest,
Yes.
beautiful, most romantic things I've ever seen. It's just beautiful.
Because they never got together at school, did they?
No.
But they just, each of them liked the other, but no.
We're just friends.
Didn't-
Good
yeah,
friends.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 24th of November is Black Friday. Well, that's silly. Wait, now, what now kind of weddings? All right, time's up, boys and girls. We had one classmate wedding in my year level, but nobody approved of it and still don't. Oh, was that you, John? Did you get married to your classmate? I'll be following Octo's advice, reducing price and removing more dead stock. Yep, that's the way to go, Anthony. That is the way to go. Don't have any junk in your, don't have those crappy items that don't sell in your store, because your store will run better without those things. They were building sizable wealth. What are you on about, John? That's a legitimate eligible bloke reason, no?
Not when they're 50 plus.
Yeah, nah.
You think they'd have done it by the time they were in their 40s?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're talking guys that are all going to either have turned 60 or going to turn 60. Yeah. Here we go. See, because I've said I'm going, they're going to ask me questions now. Bloody hell. What's an item you look out for but have never found? What is that one thing? Yeah, I honestly don't know. I've probably found most things in general. I mean, jeans brands wise, I think I've found most of the jeans brands at least one time that I would want to sell. Yeah, no, I can't say that there's anything. There's nothing that I could say that I would definitely, because I've even found a genie bottle, so I can't even say. I would have said a genie bottle, but I found one of those.
Did it have depends a genie in it?
No, I didn't have a genie.
Say, damn, you're not sharing.
Yeah, the stopper was missing. That was the trouble. The genie got out. Paul says it depends on whether or not teeth and hair is important, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Well, not so much the hair. I don't mind a bald head. Yeah, don't mind a bald head.
Teeth would be good. Or at least folks used to make the impression.
G'day, Anthony. How you going? You're not going to catch much of me, Anthony, because I'm on a time crunch here with my back, so I have to go. Night, Graham. Thank you. Good night, ladies. Have a great weekend. We will, Angela. Thank you very, very much. There won't be too much listing done over the weekend, I can tell you that much, but we will have fun.
Might catch
Great
you
to
another
meet
day.
you, Charlene. Very good. My wife was my classmate 29 years ago. In the same class, or she was 29 years younger than you? Quick, she's saying good night. Ask your questions. Yeah. Yeah, good on you, Dave. Shucks, Paul. Just looking at the time, you do have to go very shortly. I do. Mambo loud, yeah. Okay. I haven't picked up a Mambo. Yep. Good night, Anthony. Yeah. I'm only doing 1 hour shows at the moment until my back's bit improved. I'm probably going to make it a little bit longer next week. But we'll see how things are traveling. I want one for my collection. Oh, yeah, no, I think you did say that, didn't you? Good night, all. Good night, everyone. And Anthony says, good night, Gigi and Charlene. Off to put Oliver to bed. Yeah, good night, Oliver. All right, boys and girls. Good night, all. Have a good weekend. Be good.
No, don't be good. Do whatever you want.
Because Grumpy Granny and Charlene will not be being good all weekend. It will be Wild Girl. Is there a show? Wild Girls Down Under in Donald. Yeah.
Coyote Ugly?
Yeah, Coyote Ugly. That'll be us.
Yeah, the ugly
We're
part.
on top of the bar dancing. Yep.
We get up on the bar. That's the next question.
Sure, we could get a step ladder from somewhere.
As long as we don't fall and break a hip.
Yeah, true. All right. Night.